do. It's Cooley. What's real? Listen to this. Check this out. Dallas, stand up. Dallas, stand up. I got the hit maker on the tube today. You know, some of y'all might know him. You know, a lot of people, y'all don't know him because he's behind the scene making major hits, y'all. My main man, Shaun Martin, is in the building. The Grammy boy, that's what I call him. You know, hey, when you get a few Grammys, you deserve to be called a Grammy boy. I figure that. But hey, stay tuned. What's real? It's about to go down, y'all. And you know, I like to just beat around until I find that little beat. Dee, 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 dee. And then I hit that little screen like this. Bam! Here we go, y'all. Let's go. All right, Shaun, get ready. Bam! I'm back, y'all. So check this out, y'all. You know, it's always a pleasure to be here to do my thing. And I got my main man, Shaun Martin, in the building. He's in the waiting room right now. I'm about to bring him to the stage. Shaun, I don't know if you can hear me or not, my brother, but I'm about to bring you to the screen, my brother. What's happening? What's happening? Are you there yet? Let me see. Uh-oh. Where you at? Where you at?
Hey, can you hear me?
Man, I can hear you, brother. Let me turn up my mic a little bit. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, man.
He can hear me and I can hear him, folks. So that means we can hear each other. Can y'all hear us? I got my main man, Shaun, in the building. Shaun, what's up, man? How you doing today, brother?
Man, I can't call it, man. Thanks so much for having me on your show, man. I really, really appreciate it, brother.
Hey, man, absolutely. Much love, man. It's, you know what? I'll say it this way. It's a great honor to have you on the show, man, because a lot of people don't know all the hits you have made. But you know what? Let me do my little regular thing here, man, and so I can find out a little history about you. So then, and also too, my people get a chance to know a little bit about you. You know, like how many years you've been in this game, man? You know, like just give us a little bit. Where did this inspiration come from? As I guess as a youngster, or I don't know. Just fill us in right quick.
Oh man, shucks. I've been in the game now for a minute. I'm taking this earphone.
All right. I think when you took your earbuds out, we lost you, your audio. Yeah, your audio and your earbuds. So, folks, we're having technical difficulties right now.
Oh no, I should be there now.
Yeah, you're here. You're there.
There we go.
I got you.
Yeah, because they tripping. They tripping. So man, I've been in the game for a little minute, man. You know, shucks, I started back in I don't know, 1990. Yeah, it's weird. Like now, you say like 19, you're automatically prehistoric. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I was like, yeah, he just mentioned he's old right there. 19, okay, brother.
Exactly. I started in the last century, and I'm still here in this century. So that's all.
Hey, but man, listen, you doing major things, man. Like, you know, I know you've been doing that for a second, but can you just tell us, like, when did you get your first big gig, and like, what age did you know that you was a musical genius? I mean, I just gave you all that. I mean, okay, you can send me that, you know, PayPal and, you know, cash out me for that one right there. But go ahead.
I don't know about musical genius, but I mean, I guess I kind of started like around the age of 15 to 16. I started playing classical piano when I was like around 4 years old. Wow. And then from there, you know, I would play like classical different kind of classical concerts and competitions. Then my piano teacher, she introduced me to jazz, and it was a wrap after that. It was like, and so I started playing all the Duke Ellington and the John Coltrane's and the
Okay.
It was that whole vibe. But I always played in church. I always played in church every Sunday.
Gotcha.
I'd be at Pastor Sam Nick's church playing the drums, playing the organ every Sunday. When I was a kid. And so I went from there, and by the time I was about like 13 or 14, I kind of got hip to what producers do, as far as, like making records. And one of my biggest influences was Quincy Jones. And of course, we all know Quincy Jones for doing Thriller record and and Off the Wall. Right. But as far as a producer and an arranger, his reach is very, very vast. I mean, everything from Frank Sinatra all the way to Michael Jackson. I mean, I think, Montreal Jazz Festival, I think he still does an arrangement every year.
Okay.
For the big band that plays there, he's just that kind of guy. So it's like, hey man, like I want to do that.
Okay.
So, so that was kind of the intro. And then I fell in love with cats like Teddy Riley, Rodney Jerkins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a long list as far as producers, not beat makers, but producers.
People that really make the music.
The cats who pulled it, they pulled it all together. They were able to put this artist with that artist and create this hit song. Dr. Dre, Shucks, Just Blaze. It's just the list goes on and on and on. So that was kind of my thing. It was like, I want to do that.
Okay.
I want Jay Dilla.
Oh wow. You naming some players right there, baby.
Those are the cats that that I really want to kind of be like. So
okay. Well, so again, I think after naming all these other producers, man, as a producer yourself and my audience have no clue, name just a couple people besides the three that I named right quick. Erykah Badu that you work with. I know you worked with Mayor J. Blige on the crew on different things. On tours. I know you work with Kirk Franklin. Right now you're in Kirk Franklin's video. I don't know how I know it's very recent.
But we just did that 2.5 weeks ago. And if you haven't seen it, you can go to my Facebook page, my Instagram page, my Twitter page, because I plan on reposting that every day for the rest of the year. It's a video of Washington saying it's one of the greatest arrangements I've ever had hand in playing. And it's so needed. It was revamping that song for 2020 was so needed, and I love it. It's dope.
So let me go back to let me say this. So did you just say you arranged that?
No, Kirk arranged it. I just helped him play it.
Okay.
Kirk arranged it in 20 something minutes, and then so what I did, he arranged it. I played it and kind of helped him, craft it, produce it.
Okay.
We have like a different kind of we 9 times out of 10 we just work together.
For sure.
We kind of like Peaches and Herb, Harold Melvin, and the Blue Notes. Hey,
folks, let's just hear that. Kirk Franklin is
like teamwork.
Rocking it, y'all. Making hits. All I'm saying is, y'all, I told you this guy was good. That's all I'm saying. So, Shaun, hey, man, it's cool to be humble, man. I get it, brother. You're doing big things, man. So now give them a couple of names, because, I didn't even mention, if y'all ever heard of Snarky Puppy, we'll talk about that later. But, okay, so just give them a couple of names of people that you work with.
Of course.
I know you're being humble over there, but go ahead, just let them know.
Well, I just, hey, man, listen, I work with whoever calls the phone and whoever has the money to put in my PayPal account. So, so at the end of the day, but I did a lot of work back in the day with, I toured with Timbaland, I toured with The Weeknd,
there you go.
The Tamala Man, Yolanda Adams, Donna McClurkin.
There you go.
Martha Sapp, Israel Houghton. It's a long Vanessa Bell Armstrong. I actually started with Vanessa Bell Armstrong. She's a gospel artist.
What?
I started with Vanessa Bell. And that was the greatest. I played with Shaka Khan for a minute.
Okay. Man, you
Yeah.
playing with legends, man. Shaka Khan. Come
Shaka
on, man.
Khan. Shaka Khan.
You. Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. See, Shaun, listen, man, you've been very blessed, man, to have this long career, man, doing what you love to do. I mean, I know we talked earlier, man, like you said, you've been doing this since you was a youngster. You ain't did nothing else, man. How does it feel, man, to just, have you laid your track and lane at a young age, man, and, something that I guess you could say you dreamed about doing and you doing it? How does it feel to wake up every day to get to produce music, write songs, and, I mean, just a musician to travel the world, man? Because, I mean, like last year, I ain't gonna even mention how many times I call Shaun and he's out the country, gone for 2 to 3 weeks. But
yeah, right.
That's what's happening. Germany and all that. I mean, like out the country. I used to be out the country, but I'm in Caribbean spots. He's like country.
Yeah. I spent half my year last year out the country. I mean, it feels great, but at the end of the day, man, I really know it's a blessing. It's a blessing. It is the fruit of what my mother and father have sown. You know what I'm saying? It is. I mean, they poured into me, man. When I was 3 and 4 years old, 5 years old. Making sure I had a piano to practice on, and make sure I was able to get to my piano lessons, and and so so I really did have Cooley. I really had an obligation, bro, to make good on their investment.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
I had an obligation to make good on my parents' investment because they sacrificed a whole. For me and my sister, they gave us everything they could possibly give us.
That's what's happening.
So I had point, to make good on my investment. Even though when people talk about what we do in the entertainment industry, because people see it as a pipe dream, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like how you gonna make it doing that? And then yet still we make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We make it. Times get hard. Trust me. Things get rough.
Yeah.
Just like it does for everybody else. But yet still we make it, man. Because a lot of times people forget, man. It's a dream. Dreams get denied. Dreams get deferred. Dreams also become developed. And that's the thing about it. Everybody understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The progress is in the process. And you got to go through that process.
Exactly. Preach, man. I ain't gonna stop you from preaching.
Doc. Tell me, Doc. Hey, man. I'll go. Don't stay. Hey. I'll go, Doc. I will go.
Hey, listen, y'all. This is something else that y'all didn't know. I'm gonna mention it too. This brother was Pastor Haynes' music director for several years. I know if y'all heard of the Pastor Haynes, and I mean, we up here in Indiana, so and he's global.
One of the coldest to ever do it.
See?
Hey, listen. His name's Frederick Douglass Haynes III. You know what they call Frederick Douglass?
What do they call Frederick Douglass, sir?
The silver-tongued orator.
Oh, in the church too,
Frederick Douglass Haynes is the silver-tongued orator times 3.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was with Dr. Haynes for a long time, and that's still my guy, man. That's still my guy, and somebody that I still keep very, very high on my prayer list because
what's up?
He's a guy that advocates for change and social justice. And right now, the climate that we live in, his work has increased exponentially. You know what I'm saying? And so because that's what he fights for. That's what he does. And so at the end of the day, when you're doing that, if you've been doing it at 100%. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you wake up one day and now you got to do it at 150%. Yeah. Or even 200%. Your body gets tired.
Yes, sir.
So I make it a point, man. Just to lift up a prayer for my homeboy every day. God give Doc strength. God give Doc strength. That's it. I ain't got to go through the thieves and thousands and days. But my bros, he's been fighting for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So, I love for him to be able to, just be, rejuvenated, renew, refresh. That's my guy.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about, man. See, like you said earlier, man, how blessed you've been. God puts us in places where, we continually to grow.
Come on, Cooley.
I'm just saying. A lot of people don't know. I used to work for a church. Reed's Temple was the church I worked
Reed's
for.
Temple.
I was the video director for several years. And I had a good pastor and a good friend. I said had. Even though I'm not a member there, he's still a good friend of mine.
Right.
And all I want to say is to sum it all up. I know where you at with that, man. When you work with people and you admire them and they inspire you, those are the best people to be around. Because I don't care whenever you resign or whatever it may be, due to as we start traveling more, you still always call them. They're gonna be there for you, like you're gonna be there for them. So
absolutely.
Man, that's what I'm saying. That's a blessing, brother.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love it. They already know. They call me around. I'm gonna be right there. But I had to take some time to figure out Shaun Martin's thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so now, of course, due to COVID-19, I wasn't really able to tour. As much as I really wanted to, but same token, I can't deny the fact that I had to shut down a 30-city tour in Europe. I never would have been able to do that. Or 30-city tour in the United States. I had just finished a 15-city tour. In the Southwest in Florida, and
wow.
And so it reached the point again. Talking about making good on the investment. When I decided to do my first record, I'll never forget. Doc came down to the pit because Alabama's in the pit. Doc came down to the pit and he was like, "Hey man, so what do you need to do to finish your record?" And I was like, "Well, I want to do this, I want to do that. I was trying to make money, to grade it." And so Doc came up. He was like, "Hey man, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take up an offer, help you finish your record."
What?
And then from there, you don't. And so because they invested in me, I felt like I needed to go out and make good on their investment.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying? And so even now, making good on their investment isn't just making records.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or just becoming a musician who plays around the world. For me, making good on my investment is starting an arts program, Artsy, starting Forever Forward for the homeless initiative, starting things that help people along the way, because that's what we were taught. Okay. And I've been taught that from a kid to an adult, from the church I grew up in with Pastor Nicks. It just transferred to Freddie Haynes, and then it just kept going. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It's just one of those things where it's a matter of making good on those investments, man.
Yes, sir. Well, you make good, man. Listen, I'm quite sure, and if I called around, man, there's a lot of people proud of you, man. You've been representing not just Dallas. Representing the music, man. Good music, man. People don't know. Now, I'm gonna jump into this. It's two more things I want to touch upon. For one, I want you to tell the people, because now listen, I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you I was a jazz guy. No, I'm not. I'm learning and growing, and you have brought me into the game, and because when I heard Shaun got a Grammy with Snarky Puppy, I'm like, what the heck is the Snarky Puppy? And people like,
and
dude, you never heard of it? Huh? Right.
And then you came to a show.
Yeah. And I saw the experience of a Snarky Puppy. Well, I saw the crowd going crazy. Man. I like them guys too.
Was that in Chicago?
That was in Chicago, man.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
If I'm correct, it was a sellout.
Yeah.
Great job.
We did 123 shows last year between the U.S. and Europe and
wow.
Asia. And I want to say like 120 of them were sellouts.
Dude, incredible, man.
Sellout shows at Chicago Theater, I think it was.
Yep. Great time, man.
Great time.
Yes, sir.
I'm sweating because I'm drinking this ginger and lemon tea recipe that I got from Badu a long time ago. That helps me it helps with everything that's going on and
there you go.
The immune system, yada yada yada. So
so now you're gonna listen to me a year later.
Hey man, listen. Hey man, it works though. It works.
Yes, sir. Look, Superman.
That's right.
Hey, man, it's a good thing, brother. Hey, but listen, I want to just tell the people, man. You my man. Oh, we got some people that chimed in. Nita, what's happening? Thank you for chiming in. They say, Richard, you're a music director, and hoping you're dropping nuggets. Okay, she said you dropping nuggets, baby boy.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. So Teresa was in the choir when I was minister of music at French West.
Okay.
Looks like Nita's one of her friends.
Right.
Yeah. Hey T, I'm proud of you too, T.
She said she's proud of you.
Teresa, she's had a birthday not so long ago. I ain't gonna tell y'all how old she is, but she don't look her age.
Okay. Hey, well, listen, man.
Do that thing.
Hey, we got to do this, man, because I can't wait to get back down to Dallas once the weather change. Things. I'm talking about the storm that we're in. You know what I'm saying? But, right. So, but say it again. That's what I'm saying. Once we gonna get down there, brother, and kick it.
Hey man, come on down. I have something waiting for you.
Love it.
Come on down.
I will. I definitely will. I'm waiting for the weather to change. Get this storm past us, man. But listen, before we close on out, man, I wanted to touch up on a couple things real briefly, man. Again, I'm proud of you, man. You got the Grammys, man. You've been doing your thing. And listen, brother, it's so much stuff we could talk about, but I wanted to just touch it before we close out, man. You got a son, man, that's 1 year old now, man. How?
Yeah.
Oh, is he one going on 40 already? Which one is it?
No, he's one going on 17. He ain't going on 40 yet. Yeah, dog.
So look. Now, since we've been quarantined, you get the real experience of daddy. Now you like, wow, this is what growing up is all about. Whew. Now you see what the mamas be doing. You be taking naps out here too.
Bro, listen. I take midday naps. He wears me out. I ain't gonna lie. He wears me out. I take midday naps, man. But you know what? Though? The one cool thing about this season, this quarantine season, is that it really is very, very humbling. Right. And it's very, very cool to watch my son discover.
Right.
There's so many things that we take for granted. For sure. That as a fearless 1 year old, right, he discovers. Right. So we bought, he loves outside.
Okay.
He loves outside. He loves being outside, all that kind of stuff. And so for him to discover something as simple, and I took things we take for granted. For sure. Something as simple as grass. Cooley. Wow. He touched the grass. He was like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Right. You know what his new jam is, bro?
What's the new jam?
The new jam? Washing his hands, bro. He loves to wash his hands. He'll put his hands in the faucet and be like, now he wants to wash his hands for an hour and a half, and of course the water bill is not conducive to that, But he's
right. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Or watching him discover ice. You know what I'm saying? Or sugar. My dad gives some famous Amos cookies, and the first time he tasted the famous Amos cookie, he was like, "What is this?
What?
I've been mixing out." I'm like, bro, you're one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is beautiful to watch him discover, and I really thank God for this time, because normally I would be out on the road all the time.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was born in December 6, 2018, and I never forget, he was born on 6th of December, and I had to catch the first flight out to New York on the 7th.
Wow.
And I was in New York for like 2 days. It was like, and it kind of hurt me a little bit. So I was like, but I had to go because that's work. Exactly. I mean, that's the only way he gonna get them Pampers is if I gonna make the money.
For sure. Listen, man. again, brother, you're doing it. You're doing it well, man. And I appreciate you being on the show, man. You know, just sharing some of these good times and, you know, in your career, man. I'm a fan. I'm proud of your music that you're doing. I mean, if you want to lead the people with something too, like, man, I mean, you've done your own music, your own sets. I mean, I know right now you might have had plans to hit the road, but are you already planning for 2021?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, I mean, 2021 will be great, but I tell you, I'm not rushing anything.
Okay.
You know,
gotcha.
I'm not rushing anything. You know, when it's time, you know, it's time. And I know I totally understand the whole thing that, you know, you got to work to eat. You know,
sure.
I get that, but I also live by my Bible, which says, "My God shall supply all my needs according to His riches and glory." And at the end of the day, if I live by that and I walk by that, I don't have to worry about anything. And since this has happened, I haven't had to worry about anything. Thanks be to God. You know, so it's it's totally cool. Hopefully, I get back out. Now I do just miss playing. I just miss playing music, you know. But
hey, man, listen, I don't know how Facebook do it, man. Just you got a keyboard?
Yeah, I got one.
Just don't play nothing that kick us off and they say it's somebody else's music, man. Just hit them with a melody right quick, man. I ain't never had nobody play no music on the show, but I know you, Shaun Martin.
Can you hear that?
I can hear it, man. Uh-oh. That's when the genius starts, y'all. You hear it, y'all. Shaun Martin has been on the show, y'all. My main man. Listen, man. Blessings, man, to you and the family, man. Tell the wife I said what's happening.
I will. I most certainly will.
You know, and like I said again, man, after all this has passed, Cooley will be down there, and me and the family, man, so we can just get it in, man, and enjoy life like we always do.
Come on, you know what? Hey, you know, y'all know us. Y'all always got a place to stay, so it's all good. Come on down.
Did y'all hear that, y'all? We got a place to stay at Shaun Martin's crib. When we get to Dallas, always. Did you hear that, folks? And we're going to be drinking ginger tea. That's right. And a little lemon. My man.
Ginger tea with lemon. You got to have lemon, but you got to have the ginger tea, Doc. Hey.
Good to see you, man.
And this is the tea that I made. But if you want to get some that's bottled up, that you just want to go and get, my homie Fred Hammond has a line of ginger tea that's about to come out.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah. And it is
his homie. I gotta say, see Fred from the stage, from the audience. You know, he said his homie Fred Hammond. Did y'all hear that, folks?
Yeah. Fred Hammond he's a true homie, one of the realest brothers I've ever met for my entire life. Yeah.
Well, you don't stay too far from him anyway. I think the last time we talked was like half a mile or two.
Yep, we're literally like neighbors.
Right. That means, just to leave it at that, that's my man, Shaun Martin. Get it, y'all. And Shaun, tell them where they can find you at now. You didn't leave that, man. I want to make sure you drop that info.
Man, Facebook, Shaun Martin Music. The web, www.ShaunMartinMusic.com. Instagram, Shaun1, SHUNWUN. Twitter, Shaun1, SHUNWN. And the reason why I did Shaun1 is because my uncle Rufus, who passed away a long time ago, he used to always call me. He was trying to figure out a way to rhyme Don One.
Right.
But he called me Shaun1.
Shaun,
but I spelled it differently, so I would be confused with like.
Okay.
Well, Shaun, SHUNWUN. So,
y'all got that, folks. Look him up, find him, check out his music. He got music on. I'm quite sure. Name all the different places.
All of them. Spotify, Google. I have a trio album. I have 7 Summers that came out 5 years ago this week.
Wow.
And then Focus, my first trio album that came out 2 years ago next week. And then in October, I'll be putting out, looks like it'll be October. Hey, you did that picture, Cooley.
Yeah. Well, you know, I just thought I'd show a little couple pictures.
Yeah, Doc, that's right.
I was honored to do a little photo shoot with you. You know,
that's right.
You let me do the little photo shoot, man. It was a great honor. Look at him.
That's right.
Dallas. Shaun Martin in the building. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go, y'all. My man.
I was so scared.
Brother. Look at him.
I don't even know what them shoes are now. There's some Gucci shoes. I think I left them over RC house and never got them back.
Oh, see, that's what happened, man. They probably was Gucci's anyway, so I understand. That's why you ain't getting them back.
Exactly. That was Gucci. I know that was Gucci.
See?
That whole suit
was
was Gucci.
About. I already know. I know Shaun Martin.
Sad. Just sad.
Hey, brother, man, listen, man. You take care, man. Be safe down there in Dallas, man.
Man. Thank you so much.
Always good to have you on the show. And I definitely want to get you back, man, on here. Maybe like we get closer to things, start clearing up, so then you can let the people know where they can find you. Because I want y'all to embrace his music. For those, like I said, have no clue. He's worked with tons of people. He has his own music. Check him out for those that love jazz. Snarky Puppy, you've seen him. You got Grammys with him. Kirk Franklin, you got Grammys with him. So, I mean, the list goes on. This guy is a genius at what he does. Shaun Martin, y'all. Appreciate you, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you, brother.
Stay strong, man.
Hey, man, you too, man.
Tell Monica I said, what's up?
We'll do. I see you, Teresa. I'll do that.
Teresa, he said he will do that. And we out. That's what's happening. Cooley's, what's real? Shaun, we'll put you in the green room, man. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. My man.
Sir.
Listen up, y'all. I thank y'all for chiming in today. You know, I have my man on the screen, Dr. Shaun Martin. I'm going to say Dr. Shaun Martin because he's good at what he does as far as putting that music together, y'all. It's always a great honor to have good people on the show. And I always say it at the end. My people. Good energy. That's all I keep around. So tune in next week, y'all. Every Thursday, Cooley's What's Real. It's going down. Hey, I'll have another special guest on the show. Just please chime in and see who it'll be. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Stay blessed. And let us pray for our country, our world. I've never said that before, but we need to pray for our world. There's so much happening because this show's supposed to be upbeat and positive. But I figure, you know what? There's nothing wrong with a little prayer. Prayer changes things, y'all. Nita, I see you. Absolutely. God bless you. And Teresa, thank you for chiming in and dropping notes. And people, y'all can always ask questions and chime in to the show. You know, this is what we do. And all the people that tuned in, we love you and good night. God bless you. And we're out like lightning. And I'm going to go ahead and close this on out. This is when I have fun. And watch I chime back in to Shaun. And bam, Shaun, what are you doing over there, buddy?
Watching you on my iPad.
Man, I'm out, man. We out of here, man.
I'm literally watching you on my iPad.
I'm on the iPad. I'm everywhere. It's a good blessing, y'all. We are out. Shaun, you be safe. And here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let me hit the string and bam. That is the opening. Did I just do the opening?
I was literally watching it.
Too much ginger tea going around here, man. That's what it is.
Bro, that ginger tea is where it's at.
Good night, y'all.